Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? I am back with another review of a day at an amusement park, and today I will be talking about this past Sunday, which was Season Passholder Preview Day at Dorney Park. So when we first got to the park, we had to stop at guest services for me to get a new pass, and yeah, because I lost it when I lost my wallet on Skyrush. And yeah, so after guest services, we waited in line, and then we got in the park. And when we got in the park, we headed straight to Hydra the Revenge, and that was a really good ride on it. And after that, we did Meteor, which was a really good ride on that. And after that, we did Wave Swinger, which was a decent ride on that. And then after Wave Swinger, we did Talon, and it was a good ride on Talon. And I would say Hydra was a little bit crawling that morning, but Wave Swinger though was really good. And after Wave Swinger, we did Dodgem, and after Dodgem, which was a really decent ride on Dodgem with no traffic jams or anything, we headed to Kaleidoscope. And after Kaleidoscope, we headed to Coaster's Drive-In, and that was a good meal there, and I loved the renovations they did to Coaster's Drive-In. And yeah, so after Coaster's Drive-In, we headed to the Ferris wheel, where we were the only ones riding, so I didn't really get any shots, but Evie did. And yeah, so after the Ferris wheel, we headed to Enterprise, which was a good ride on that. And after Enterprise, we headed to Dominator Green, which was a good ride on that. And after Dominator Green, we checked out the Whips renovation, but we didn't actually get on it. And on our way to Possessed, there was a park improvement that I forgot to cover that I am going to show right now that we discovered. Well, I am sorry, guys, but I looked back and I could not find a video of me showing it, so I'm just gonna say it. Monster got a new sign, and it looks really cool. Yeah. And yeah, so after that, we headed to Possessed for a ride on that, which was really good. And so after Possessed, we headed to Steel Force, which was a decent ride on that. And after Steel Force, we headed to Revolution, which was not such a good ride on it because we got the low side, which was disappointing. But after Revolution, we headed to Thunderhawk, which was an alright ride on that. I got stapled a bit. And after Thunderhawk, we got on Dominator Red, which was a good ride on that. And after Dominator Red, we got some ice cream from the ice cream and fudge shop place, and which was really good. And I especially loved my chocolate ice cream from there. It was good. I always love getting ice cream whenever I go to Dorney from that place. And after the ice cream place, we headed to Apollo, which was a really good ride on that. And so after Apollo, we headed to Music Express, which was a decent ride on that. And after Music Express, we went for a re-ride on Hydra and Meteor, both of which were very good re-rides. And after that, we got a re-ride on Talon, which was really good. And after Talon, we headed to Possessed, which was good. And after Possessed, we got our final ride-in on Steel Force for the day. And that was right before the park closed, so we went in good time gifts and bought some stuff. Like, I bought this, like, Hercules poster right here that they were selling, but I still haven't hung it yet. So, yeah, and I also bought this, like, Hercules drawstring bag, which looks really cool. And yeah, so that was basically the order of how we did things at Dorney on Season Passholder Preview Day, which was this past Sunday. And I forgot to mention some people that we saw. I want to give a shout out to Ben and Jason McClure. Ben is the employee we saw at the front gate this morning, and he always likes to keep people entertained. So, and Jason McClure was Dorney's former general manager. We were shocked to see him standing right next to Mike Fainal today. So, Jason McClure, if you're watching this, a shout out goes to you. And I also want to give a shout out to Jack, the ride-up. He was a really good ride-up, and so he was like, "You better give this a 10 out of 10 rating." And yeah, so that basically concludes this review of Season Passholder Preview Day at Dorney Park. And let me get to the bottom line of all that I've said is that it was the best preview day ever. And yeah, it was my favorite preview day. And yeah, so that basically concludes this review of Season Passholder Preview Day at Dorney Park. Make sure to reply me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next